When you've purchased Squawker and it's been activated, when you launch the program, this is the screen that will be shown. It gives a variety of different ways of search for information, the most obvious being frequency. So by typing in a frequency, hitting the search, it will show what's in the database for that frequency. You can also search for the channel. Now the channel is slightly different. Air traffic control are using these now rather than the actual receive transmit frequencies, but if we search, as you see, it's brought it the channel number, and that is the actual receive transmit frequency. This is purely a reference to a frequency. Other thing we can do is search by airport. There we go. Hit search, so that's showing everything there. Now when within something like this, if we single click on a frequency, we can go to mapping, and that will show where in the UK that airport is, purely for reference. The other thing we can do is if we double click, it will be loaded to the selection box here. You can select up to 10 to be added, and then what you'll do is save selected, and it's telling you that it's been exported to a CSV and a text file. And then if you open the file directory, that will take you to where those are stored. The other thing we can do is search by the service, so such as ATIS, LARS, etc. And finally, in this box we've got Squawk. Now a Squawk code is being transmitted by an aircraft. There are many apps and programs that you can get this data from. ADXB being a free one. When it loads on the Global Radar View, you do get adverts within this, but you see the Squawk is being transmitted there. My favourite is 360 radar. This is where you sign up for it, but this is a paid service unless you contribute. And again, we've got the Squawk code being transmitted by the aircraft, so we can use that within Squawker to find out information and the possible frequencies they may be using. So by entering the emergency code, as you see, it's come up with the most likely frequency they are transmitting on. It could also be the local tower, things like that. So using the location of the aircraft, the height of the aircraft, and the Squawk code can bring in all that information together to give you a much better idea of who they are actually talking to. The other thing that Squawker can do is link to certain scanners, mainly Uniden and Whistler, and it is the majority of those. You can either use Tom Hopkins Interlink software, or if you've got ProScan for Uniden, you can use that. SDR Uno from the RSP is also supported, and we hope to add more support as time goes on for different SDRs and other scanners. Also Whistler is supported. And what this does is we can link your scanner to Squawker, so as it lands on a frequency during search mode, it will display in here the possibility of who it is. We do have a couple of other programs as well which may be of interest. WTR Browser, which is a business radio frequency database, and also Mariner, which is for the marine frequencies. If you do have any questions or like to have more features or find something that you think should be included, please drop me a message and I'll happily take a look at it.